What scared me the most is that, we couldn't do anything about it. And that was my biggest fear, that I wouldn't have my mom and I wouldn't be able to be with her anymore.
The day that I have transplant is the day I call it Independence Day. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
We decided to go to Northwest Kidney Centers for dialysis. It's just a wonderful opportunity for us to be able to get all the right help that Luan needed there.
My first dialysis at home, I had one of the nurses from Northwest Kidney Center came and walked me through to make sure that I did everything correct. They wanted to make sure that I learned the machine or used the machine inside out, know exactly what those functions are, so that I felt comfortable at home using the machine. I was scared, especially when you first do it at home with someone else looking but not going to do anything. But I went through that really good.
During her dialysis, we would, give her stuff that she needed, turn on the TV, get her food if she wanted some, maybe move her chair or something.
Because she was able to get trained at Northwest Kidney Centers and be able to get dialysis there, that she's still here today and that we still have a mom. And for that, we are very thankful and very grateful.
The question was just, how can I slow it down to be with my children longer? And exercising was one of them, and food was the other. So the nutritionists, the doctors, they work together as a team, and from that I learned a lot.
Nutrition is important at every stage of kidney failure. It actually starts, I think, with stage 1, where patients really need to watch their sodium intake and how much salt they're getting in a lot of processed foods, and progresses all the way to stage 5, the patients that we see on dialysis who need to worry about sodium, potassium, phosphorus, fluid, and a lot of other nutrients. That becomes just more and more complex.
With Katie, she is really great. She's full of information. I can ask her and she would say, this is what I know and this is what you should do.
After Mom went on dialysis, she started adding more salads and vegetables and balancing out our meals more.
The diet is sort of the integral part that's going to help the patient to be healthy.
I have very positive experience with Northwest Kidney Centers. Everybody was very, very helpful, and I'm very, very pleased that I had made the right decision.
Luan and I had a great talk about her kids and her health, because if you have kidney failure, your kids and your family is at high risk for having kidney failure.
I want to let them know that the things that we eat today is what we will become tomorrow. So if we eat a lot of sodium today, it might affect your kidneys tomorrow.
Before Mom went on dialysis, I would refuse to eat salads or vegetables. Francis would be eating all this fruit.
Northwest Kidney Centers provides a lot of services to help patients learn better how to eat well and how to eat right and how to eat healthy. We do cooking classes with them. We have a great set of written brochures and information. We actually have it interpreted and translated into many languages for our non-English speaking patients. And then we also have this wonderful bulletin board system that allows patients and their families coming and going to see sort of a visual representation of what the goal is and how to get there. So we try on many levels to help them with a difficult, complex diet.
I think in a sense that hope is one of the greatest strengths that I have. I see a lot of people that a lot sicker than I am, and I feel very fortunate to be able to work and have the treatment, home dialysis at home. So that in itself is a very positive, a very hopeful thing to deal with this illness, that I know that I'll be able to do this, to overcome this. One thing I'd like to mention to the generous donors, without your donations or your generosity, I would not have been able to achieve the life that I have today with my children. And for that, I thank you.